Yah-ho, as they would say. Yah-ho, where's my clip studio? There it is. Alright guys, do it! Hey yo, wake up, sheepies, get your wool out, fluff and grill into the weird... Yeah, it's Alin time. How are you guys doing? Give me a second. I just realized I don't have text-to-speech set up. Now you can't say funny memes. Guys having a good day? It's Thursday, my dudes. Did this week just go by really fast? We sailing to saving 7 seas? Yeah! That was my Saba impression. Watch this. I'm gonna do it, right? I like how Saba's like intro is just Yahoo. Yahoo! There you go now. You guys can speak. Give me a second. I was listening to her game, what she was playing last time. I forgot what it's called, but it was like it's one of those like VR chat like night games where you're like swinging your arms and hitting guys like a ragdoll. Did I shrunk? Am I small? Am I tiny? Oh, I see what you're saying. Someone found him. Hey, howdy dowdy. How are you doing today, Alba? Alaberia? Alla. How are you doing today on this fine evening? Oh, it's not. Oh, I accidentally opened my video editing. Oh no, I forgot to turn on audio. How are you guys doing though? Are you guys having a good day? Let me tell you about Uma Musume. I want to play some Uma Musume, but I haven't been able to use all my stamina. I could get like one career in before I had to do stuff. There you go. Kuren's cute though. You're off from work? How about you? I'm doing good. Kuren cute. Yeah. Let me go ahead and just organize a lot of stuff here really quick.
I have something carpal tunnel problem.
Do you actually have carpal tunnel? There's like a weird irony that you would have carpal tunnel and not me. At least I don't think I have carpal tunnel. Like what's the symptoms of carpal tunnel? How do you know if you have carpal tunnel? Do you just feel it? Like what is the symptom of having a carpal tunnel? Let me go pull up Igus. Can you guys hear everything good? Can you guys see everything good? Like for the longest time I was really scared of carpal tunnels. Because like, have you guys seen like those videos?
Yeah, I got 4 fingers.
Really?
Every once in a
oh
while.
my gosh, that's what carpal tunnel is? I don't have it, but still, like none of my fingers ever go numb. Like sometimes they go numb, but it's like only if I hold my wrist in a specific way for long periods of time.
Also happens in the palm.
Oh gosh. I'll keep that in mind, but I don't know how I don't have carpal tunnel, despite all the times I draw. I don't know. My friends said they were having wrist problems too, but that was because like they have a different like arts posture style, right? They're artists too, but when they draw, like
it happens to me when I was screwing something for 2 minutes, lol.
Are you sure it's not sprained then? But yeah, here's my pose when I'm drawing, right? You guys can't see it, but I'm sitting down like this with the drawing tablet like this. It's an angle, right? And apparently like the reason I did this was because it's ergonomic or something like that. Ergogrammatic. Something like that, right?
It doesn't hurt, it's just that my hand feels numb.
Maybe it is sprained, but I don't know if it's actually carpal tunnel. Because you don't like get carpal tunnel from just like turning a screw, would you? But here's my friend's art posture. Like they have their tablet on like flat on their desk. And the thing is, this is a good posture for focus, but it's a bad posture for like actually like having a good body posture, I guess you could say. I don't know how I got that out of hand. I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to show my posture, guys. Posture check. Yeah. I played a little bit of Hytales or Hypixel last night, right? And let me tell you, it's reminding me of old day MapleStory.
First diagnostic with the hospital is high chance of carpal tunnel issue. More diagnosis in the next few weeks along with some physiotherapy.
As long as you don't have to get surgery, that's what scared me the most. But it turns out like most carpal tunnel incidents don't need surgery, so it doesn't scare me as much anymore. Hiya papaya! How are you doing, Fenner? Doing well? We were just talking about carpal tunnels. You have it? Gamers? Do you have the gamer bump? I like it stretched out though. Maybe I'll just like use my old hand that I did. Something simple. But yeah, let me show you guys what the Fifi thumbnail came out to look like. So, funny thing about the Fifi thumbnail. So when I was drawing it,
The first talk was injecting me with something to reduce
just use
inflammatory
ice.
thing.
Use ice and like heat, right? But the funny thing was that it turned out when I looked back at the parameters, I actually forgot one of the VTubers. So I had to change the composition like slightly. Like before, it used to look like this, right? It used to be like this when I last left it in that slide, right? But I had to change the composition
There's
because
no
I forgot it.
visible bumps. Could be somewhere else, lol.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too bad. Hopefully you can just like get by with painkillers and ice to reduce the swelling and resting, right? Because if it is just like something like that, you probably don't need an injection. They just want to inject you so you pay for it, or maybe they get paid for it. Yeah, I think this stuff out very cute.
There's no swelling visible.
Usually there isn't because the swelling is inside the wrist, isn't it? I thought that's how carpal tunnel works. Like it's not on the outside, it's on the inside. It's because like the muscles around your carpal area is getting swollen, so it's essentially constricting your blood flow.
Yep, at least from what I understand.
Yeah. I remember doing some research on it. That way I could learn a little bit how to avoid carpal tunnel. I'm gonna do my carpal tunnel stretches. Watch this. We're going through a tunnel, guys. I'm carpal tunnel stretching right now. Right? Now that you said it like that, now I'm scared.
So that may mean I have that problem since 2 to 3 years ago, lol.
Dang. Sometimes my hand feels numb, but that's the thing. Like, my hand feels numb only if I either sleep on top of it or if I have it in a bad position for a long period of time.
My middle finger blocks if all my fingers are closed down.
Let me see. I'm like opening and closing my hands, right? I can still feel all my fingers. I'm biting my fingers. I feel every single sensation of pain. That means I don't have carpal tunnel, right? That's how carpal tunnel works, right? I don't know how carpal tunnel works fully, but because I could feel pain, I turned myself harder. I shut myself close. I'm trying to remember the song. And my weaknesses.
He did some stuff and it didn't felt much numb at first.
Do you think it was just a doctor overextending their thing?
Then when I left, my hand started feeling numb, lol.
Ah, well, hopefully it's nothing too bad. I just say rest it. Get some ice on it. Don't play any games. Watch some delicious VTubers, you know? Like me. Let me see. I forgot what his name was. Aksamaru? Let me see. Okimaru? What was the name from the dog in Persona 3? Koromaru, that's what it was. Okay, I need a reference to Koromaru. Okay. Let me go get a reference of him because he's in this shot. Yeah, just get some rest, honestly. Like, a lot of things can be healed through just rest in a way. And I'm not saying that just because I don't want to go to a doctor. That's partially it. You know? Like, I'm not much of a person that likes to go to the doctor.
Also, after 6 months of troubleshooting, my printer finally worked, only for it to spit a cannot download scanned image error in my face. I don't think I have it, but I probably should check the pinky on my left hand. Depending on the game, I use it a lot for sprinting and it starts hitting.
Oh yeah, that's why I put my sprint on shift and I always put it on toggle. I know it's like the forbidden memories to put your sprint on toggle, but it saves me from like having to hold it for, you know, carpal tunnel reasons, you know? Speaking of carpal tunnels and sprinting, right? So I did a little bit of Hypixel, and I gotta say, I think I was talking about this earlier, but I forgot to like go fully with the story, but basically the game feels like MapleStory when it comes to the player base. Like, a lot of players are very rude.
Enough, nothing really hurts in my hand. It's mostly a numb feeling or the middle finger just deciding to hard block in certain position, requiring 200% willpower to unblock it.
Oh, that sounds painful, actually.
I want to put it on toggle, but most of the games I play don't have it. Alin Laphel.
Just don't sprint then. Smiley face. But yeah, the reason I say that is like MapleStory was because I was like doing like one of the commissions for the mines to kill the Glaciite Hunters, or whatever they're called, Glaciite Walkers. And then somebody just comes in and puts down a black hole and just like tags all the enemy at once, causing me to not kill it. Like, I don't know what that was about, but that was like very MapleStory, because like MapleStory players like to do that. They like to go to low level maps and like kill steal you, and there's nothing you can really do about it because, you know, you're like a low-level player and they're like a level 100 player. They blow up the map and you just watch.
The glassites are a pain in the butt to farm because people will just come and
yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, everybody there,
Alin,
I swear.
Bring you to a horror
No, shut up. Shut up, Feder. I'll ban you. I swear, for some reason, everybody's like a hyperactive kid and just running around at like Mach speed. Sometimes I'm just there by myself and it's like, oh yeah, I could get this cleared fast. And suddenly out of nowhere, someone comes in, either like dropping a black hole thingy, and then, or like, what's it called? Running around at supersonic speeds. It's crazy. I got like a combo pet from the Spider Den that allows you to, I think it was called like the Grandma Wolf, right? And basically, it basically gives you a combo, like if you could kill without like interruption, you get more magic find and XP from the enemies. It's pretty nice. And it's easy to get. All you have to do is just like climb a mountain.
I remember being able to get a lobby to myself like 3 years ago, but I can't find the feature anymore, so I can simply not have that problem.
I don't know, that's the thing too, like, I'm realizing that... I'm realizing the other players are in the way. I was exploring too, and I saw the dungeon hub. Like, have you ever visited the dungeon hub, Sorty? There was like a place where people gather for dungeoning, but they all look really powerful. It looked cool though.
Yeah, I done 2 runs.
How is it? Like, I'm kind of curious how Minecraft dungeon runs work. Did you get anything good from it? Because I was like looking at the things around it and it kind of doesn't make sense.
We are not powerful enough.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, can we get a carry? Who wants to jump on another alternative to carry? But yeah, I also dabbled a little bit more into my Iron Man account because I enjoy Iron Man.
Mage.
If you pick mage, but I don't have any mage weapons. How am I supposed to mage without any mage weapons? Like, I probably should get that mage staff from that one shop, the mercenary shop, because at least that's designable.
Can kill most mobs one shot, and it lasts 20 seconds.
Ah, interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. But if anything, I'm probably gonna play a melee class. I tell you, I'm melee.
You pick doesn't matter your weapon.
Oh, interesting. So what's the melee class? Because I want to play a melee class, preferably one that's like tanky. I'm always like the guy that likes to play melee.
It's ass.
It's ass? Melee's ass? Or are you talking about the dungeon running is ass? Don't tell me that melee is ass, because I'm gonna still pick it. Am I never gonna get into a party? They're gonna be like, ugh.
The warrior class is ass.
Oh no. Maybe it's just like weapon dependent. Like maybe it's only ass because we don't have any good weapons. You know? That could be it. Maybe we need to get like that one sword that you have with the giant explosion golem thingy. That one. Do you think that's gonna work well with a melee class? Sounds interesting, but at the same time, it feels so like disconnected from the rest of the game because it doesn't seem like it uses anything from the game itself.
Just popping in quickly to say I've been putting the emotes, but 2 are under review over N1.
They're under review. Did they thought it was bad? Dang. I think the thing is there was one that was under review, but it was the Alin Laphel one, right? When I first put Alin Laphel, it was under review.
The dungeon is necessary to get strong weapons.
That sucks. There's like no like alternative because there was like some strong weapons when I take some time to look through the collection and stuff to see if there's anything cool. Like under the pigs, if we get a bunch of pigs, we could get a pigman sword. That's like an orange weapon, or orange color legendary weapon, I think, and it's looked really powerful. What I'm trying to say.
I got the golem sword, but it's mid. It's the henna one with the flask.
Really? That's interesting. I wonder why that one, out of all of them. But yeah, that's a shame. Me and my flaming sword is not gonna get by. Well, that's fine. We'll see how it works. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it.
24 grilled pork.
Yeah, and each grilled pork needs like what?
We ain't anywhere near that long.
Yeah, let's just get a bunch of pig minions and start grinding. We could share the sword. When we do a dungeon run, one of us has to carry, another one gets to watch. What about bows? Is there any really cool bow options? I know there was like a bow that I saw in the shop that like shoots rapidly. It's like a short bow, which is pretty cool, but it's pretty weak compared to the other bows.
Machine gun goes bow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but at the same time, like, is that the only one that's like a machine gun? Because the rest of the bows I've been looking at in the collection, they all don't say short bow. So I'm kind of curious if that's like the only short bow.
You picky brat.
It's not that I'm picky, it's just that it's already outclassed by my sword. My sword will do more damage already. Is there even like an archer build? Can I like get archer armor? Like, okay, here's my suspicion with the game, right? My suspicion with the game is...
I finished the Miru dungeon run and I got a pretty long last boss, Alin Laphel.
Did you win? My prediction is that the mining is for melee classes, the logging area is for archers, and the fishing area is for mages. So it's like you go to those areas and you can start crafting, because like when I was looking at it, there's actually some interesting magical weapons that are inside the fishing bracket, right?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get the reward, that good enough reward for it? Like in the fishing bracket for under squids, there's actually something called the ink wand, and apparently it does like 10,000 flat damage to a lot of things around you or something like that. It sounded really powerful. So, and I don't know about the foraging place, but I imagine that the foraging place will be full of bows, right? After all, you need a bow to... You need wood to make a bow.
But not easily obtainable long.
Yeah, you have to get all the way down to the ink, towards the last bracket of ink, and then even then you have to still craft it. With super enchanted squids. I like how there's a formula to it. Give me a second, I gotta look up Persona 3 Pro Tag.
400 event rewards, so not bad.
Ah, that's pretty good. I'm never gonna get there because I'm not in Kanto 7. I never felt like... Da, 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 da. Should we play like some Persona music in the meantime? You know what, we should. I'm learning that copyright is not as big of a deal when it comes to video game music, which makes sense because technically like video games play their own music, so it wouldn't make sense to copyright anyone that has video game music in the background, right? Famous last words. Hey, Fluent Vocals on! I was listening to them earlier talk about like their debut and said how like at first they were not allowed to have a debut song, but after a while manager said like, you know what, you could have a debut song and a cover. So that's why they got like a debut song. Let me see. Persona 3. OST. I want like a loop of like the town music. All vocal songs. I never felt like... Let me see. Is this one? I'm trying to look for the one that I know. Yeah, let's go with this one. Iwa Todai dorms.
Oh, yeah, I also tried farming, but I'm lacking the upgrade that plant automatically after breaking.
Oh yeah, I bought that. I just bought it on the market. It was 200,000. This one's from the new one. Iwa Todai dorm. But yeah, I just bought it for 200,000. That's what I spent the money on. I'm sorry to say that's where the money went. There you go. Maybe I'll like, what's it called? Whenever I log off, I'll put it in the box for us. Like how we said we're gonna share.
Okay, but why is there so many pets?
Because you have to like vacuum it, so...
What have you done?
So...
I kinda prefer the old ones. The broken English is charming XD.
You're right. I do miss the broken English. This one sounds too clean. Let's go get the old one. But the thing is, how pests works is they spawn every 5 minutes, even when you're offline. So if there's a lot of pests, it means that I haven't cleaned it up in a while. Never expires. Let me see. Where's the original? Iwa Todai, Persona 3, Extended. Da -ba -da 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 -da. Here you go. You know what? I like the crunchiness of the old song too. Like, it's not as like clean as the new one, but the crunchiness adds to it. Maybe it's just me being nostalgic though, because the new one sounds really clean, right? But this one just sounds crunchy. Yeah. It's been a while since I played Persona 3. Also, this one, the guy sounds more extreme. Yeah!
The new ones aren't bad, I just prefer the old ones.
I get that. I think they're both good in their own way. I feel that 100%. Alright, let me finish this one up. I think after this one too, let's see. I'll have to do one for Fufu. Then I have another one to finish up for Fifi. Then I have to finish up Radishi. And then after that, I should be caught up. So I have 4 more thumbnails to draw. And in theory, I should be caught up with everything. Wow, I was actually thinking that was gonna take all week, but it didn't. It did help that I did a lot of it too off stream. So okay, but I'm about to catch up with everything. Yeah. Maybe we could actually play video games. We should play some. We should play some Limbus and lose. Oh wait, I forgot to. Let me see. I haven't jumped on for dinner because I was washing dishes while cooking. Let me go get my stamina done. My what's it called? Put my stamina onto some modules really quick before I forget. Da-ba-da-da-da-da. Don't forget to module your stamina.
You can do it, Alin. I believe in you.
We'll see. I'm still enjoying it. Like, even the mirror dungeon grind, I still like get this excitement of like, oh, I'm gonna get a new character after all this grind. So I'm still enjoying that part. Okay. Also, let me go buy some stamina with my lunacy. I've been doing 2 stamina refreshes.
I opened a new plot. I'll make carrots.
Ah. Are we at the carrot level now? Here, let me go, like, if you're online right now, sorry, let me go jump on really quick and give you the scythe or the hoe. Hey, I'll put it in the box for you, okay? It's called the gardening hoe or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Advanced garden hoe. That way you can make use of it.
Jerry is hungry for enchanted carrots.
Okay. That way you'll have an easier time with it, so you don't have to worry about, like, what's it called? I'll jump on really quick. Also, Sorty, do you know any custom item packs? I found some other custom item packs, but the problem was the custom item pack kept crashing, like causing the game to crash every now and then. It looks really nice.
DCW for replanting, I just go to the desk.
I did that too, but the problem is that you can't sell all the crops.
Antibiotic, I'm past the security sector now.
Ah, how scary was the security sector? It scared me too much that I didn't want to go past it. That's where I left off on it. As soon as I got to the entrance, I was like, heck no, I'm doing this on stream.
I got 1 pack, but it's just to remove all non-C480 music and put newer ones that aren't in Minecraft in it.
Ah, I see. That's interesting. I want to get like a custom item pack. Okay. I'm gonna put the, what's it called, when I get online.
Enemies are kinda annoying, but once you get a plasma pistol, they're easy.
Where's this hoe? Here you go. I'm putting in the box that's immediately right in front of you when you teleport in. It's the one behind everything. Oh wait, that's full. I'm putting in the toolbox. There's an equipment box all the way in the far left. Oh, here. Are you here? Where are you? Get. Sorry, are you in the garden? Come here. How do I give you items? All right, where are you? Can I just throw this on the ground for you? Where are you? I see my bee. Just be yourself. Where are you? Enemies are easy, but once you get the plasma pistol, they're easy. Oh, but they're scary. Where are you? I'm gonna wait by the barn. Bee? What? I don't understand what bee curse word is. Behind the barn? Oh, okay. Here you go. I bought this hoe, so. Are you in plot 1?
Have you been caught by one BTW?
Have I been caught by one? Not yet, because I didn't even see what the enemy looks like. Where are you? Sorry, I gotta draw. Get over here. Here, take the hoe. There you are. Take this hoe. Oh, sure. Here, take the hoe. Thank you. Well, my inventory's full now. Okay, bye. That hoe's been really handy though. It saves me so much time and like I could just sell all the seeds.
Interesting seeing your reaction on stream NXT.
We're not. You know what? You better be there, Fenner. I'm not doing that alone, or else we're not finishing the game if that's the case. There you go. We're never finishing that game if that's the case. But that hoe was really good. The hoe was worth the money. This sounds really wrong out of context. You sound really wrong out of context. Wow. Give me a second. Let me turn on the music so that way you guys can hear yourself. But I was looking down the collection menu, sorry. We might want to start planting watermelons and pumpkins really soon, because in the watermelon and what's it called, pumpkin section, I saw that there was like some armor that's really good for farming. Like the pumpkin one has some really good boots and a pumpkin head, and the watermelon has like a really good like skill on it where if you break specific crops, it drops something that speeds up your fortune or something like that, which is really handy. But the problem is like both recipes cost a lot. Like a lot. It's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be grinding a lot.
Right now I focus on expanding so we can farm those things.
Yeah. But as soon as we can, we should probably put down some pumpkins and watermelons so we could get started on the armor collection. I never felt like... What was the song that was I never felt like? Let me see. I never felt like... Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me see. I forgot which one that one was. Joy? Which one was it? Mass Destruction?
Moon reaching out stars.
Was it Moon Reaching Out Stars? Thank you. I want to hear what it sounds like in the newer one. Moon Reaching Out Stars. Extended.
Oh, I accidentally participated in Jacob contest, lol.
Did you win? I want to hear what the new one sounds like. You never felt like...
Participation price.
That's pretty good. I don't know, maybe I'm just really nostalgic for Persona 3, the original. Like, every time I hear the Persona 3 original and the crunchiness of it, it just reminds me of the good old days. Have you played Persona 3 on the PS2, Fender? You know what I really miss from Persona 3? I miss how the MC was like, their weapon was literally whatever you want it to be. Right? So you could like... What I like to do...
I played it on PSP XD.
The original PS2 version, even though it had the janky you can't control your party members thing, it had this really cool system where your main character actually does not just use a sword. Like, he starts off with a sword, but you couldn't actually give him any weapon of the other characters. So when spoilers happens to a specific character in Persona 3, I like to equip my main character with some axes. Just because I thought like, yeah, we gotta remember that guy. I don't think there was like that many good axes in the end of the game though, because technically it was supposed to be for that one guy.
Speaking of which, I haven't finished Reloaded.
How far are you? Have you, so do you know the whole story of the game? I don't want to spoil it for you. I wonder if like Reloaded did better with the characters though, because I remember like part of the reason they had to have FES and PSP.
I haven't started Reloaded long.
Do you have Reloaded? Like part of the reason they had FES in the first place and Reloaded, or
yeah.
PSP one, was because like they didn't really do a good job with the social links.
PSP version, but was halfway on Reloaded.
I didn't know you had it, Sorty. The thing is like I think they better developed the side characters more in like the pseudo sequel, because they actually made it feel like they were friends. But in the original game, it really felt like they didn't really care about each other. They were just like together. I mean, they got better towards the end, but throughout the game, especially like Junpei, he always been like butting heads with you.
I got it cause I got a friend that was obsessed with Persona 5 when it came out, lol.
It's really good though. Persona 3 is really good. I don't know about the remake, but Persona 3, the original, had a pretty good story, and I don't know if they changed it. I imagine they wouldn't, but you know, you never know with these remakes. Hi Stinky, why is everyone calling me Stinky? Hey Nova. How are you doing? I'm doing well. We're talking about Persona 3. And I like how Persona 3 had a reloaded version. There you go.
Honestly, even though I played the inferior version, Persona 3 is still my favorite.
Yeah, I think personally, I enjoy Persona 4 the most because it was the one that got me into the game. But I know that one's pretty dated. Persona 5 had such a clean system though. Like the gameplay on Persona 5 is really good. But Persona 4 was what got me into the series in the first place. I dated Rize. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I dated Rize. The thing is though, like I know you're in Persona 4, you could date all the girls and have no repercussion, but I choose to just stay with Rize by herself. I friendzone everybody else. There you go. Same with Persona 5. When I played Persona 5, I dated Futaba. Which my friend says is weird.
Persona 4 didn't click with me. It felt weird going from a morbid game to a goofy one.
I mean, the thing is, the game is morbid as well when you look at the underlying tones. Because, like, essentially, if you fail one of the missions, technically the person that's in the TV dies, kind of thing. And it is about murder mysteries and stuff, and people do die.
They're the weird one.
I don't know. Like, let me show you. The reason they said that they didn't like they thought it was weird that I dated Futaba was because she, like, looks like a little sister. But I was like, I had to argue that it's like she's the gamer girl, and every guy loves a gamer girl, you know? Let me show you. But yeah, I know like people are against it. I don't know if you guys know who Futaba is, but she looks like this, and then like she gives a like really heavy little sister vibes in a way to the main character in a way. But she doesn't call him Oni-chan. It's just like they tease each other a lot, you know? Like brother and sister, they would like poke fun at each other here and there, you know? That was like the whole vibe between the two, and you know that's like the gamer girl, you know? It's like the gamer girl we always wanted as a in our younger days.
Would be even better if she called Dempsey Oni-chan.
Ni-chan! I don't know if she does that in the Japanese version. I only played it in English. She could. Might be like MC Oni-chan. But I think she's basically just like everybody else that calls you boss. But yeah, my friend said like, wow, Alan. This is why I don't like the toe of my picks. Sometimes I had to like do the casual thing. I had to do like I had to like go with the most ordinary one. Like I pick Kawasaki. I picked the teacher. It's apparently less weird for me to pick the teacher.
Without spoiling stuff, it feels like Persona 4 was more scared to kill of important chars.
Oh no, I get
Skip
that.
old
I see what you're saying. I think the teacher was actually pretty cute. Like, I liked how her whole thing was like her whole thing was just about like, I don't know, being a maid, I guess, and then like not being a maid. It was kind of cute. Though it was kind of funny because when you think about it, she is a grown adult and you're a high school student. But I don't think about that because it's just a video game. I don't care if that's the case, but it's just a video game. But I just think that it's funny because people like to point out the fact that she's technically a grown adult. Unlike other people, I can distinguish between video games and fantasy and reality.
A lot of people can't go past it's just a video game.
Yeah, people just need to remember things are just games. Like, I mean, like, what's the worst it's gonna do? I made one of the fastest objects in the gaming, Sonic. But yeah, like that has to be my more normal choice. Like if someone asked me like, who did you pick? But you know what's funny? When you look at Persona 5, there's a lot of hag options, for lack of a better terms. There's a lot of like, oh yeah, let's pick the hag option. Like the doctor, the fortune teller, the news reporter. I just thought it was interesting how there's like a lot of hags. As Minto likes to put it, hags, we love hags. Have a great summer. There you go. Yeah, I just thought it was interesting because like I think in Persona 3 or Persona 4, the nurse was the only hag. I don't remember if there was anyone else that's older that you could date. And in Persona 3, you couldn't really date anyone older than you. Like Persona 4 had a nurse.
Stream boop. Comm, remove the space. Shock 2.
Remove the space! I will remove that space. Because you're dead space now. You know, I want to hear the old version of the song. When the moon reaches out. I want to hear the older version. This one does sound clean though. If you read my comments, my Wi-Fi keeps cutting out. Ah, maybe someone else is downloading things on your internet. That could be the case.
Well, P3 had Maya, but you don't know who she is until the end.
Maya. Try to remember who Maya was. I don't remember who Maya was. What Arcana was she in Persona 3? I'm telling you, the crunchy sound is really nice on this. Look how the C's band look like. I don't know. The crunchiness adds a lot to the song.
Char you meet in the computer game.
Oh! Oh, you're right! Oh my gosh! And then she was like at the very end, you want to go get a coffee together? But then she like, wait a second. Oh yes, you're right. We love hags. That's right, guys. Let's say it together. We love hags. Say it with me. You know what? I have never met a person that plays games like that. No gamer girl that played an MMO. Do you ever wonder that though? Like sometimes I wonder. Like sometimes in my head I think about like a story, like
the way she talks in
a gamer
is
girl.
Funny compared to Erlaxty.
Yeah. You upgraded my hoe? How did you upgrade it? Wait, you got upgraded? What did you do? Did you buy a new one? Give me a second. For some reason his outfit's a little different than what I remember it being. Persona 3 protagonist.
Instead of plus 10 fortune, it's plus 72.
Oh, did you enchant it? Persona 3 protagonist. Yeah, why is it this outfit looks a little different? Oh, that makes sense. I didn't have the XP to... Yeah, why does this one look different? Is this like the older version?
Something feels off about those numbers, XT.
Yeah, what's the point of 72.5? Never felt like. Gotta say, the protagonist looks really cool in this shot. There you go. Honestly, I wish I looked like this. I wish I looked not Futaba. I wish I looked like the protagonist. I wish I had that emo look. I should grow out my hair too, so I could start having that emo look.
I did think about cosplaying him once, but never did.
Give it a try. It looks very simple. I think it's just mostly the school uniform with the red armband. I'm sure you could cosplay it.
Cosplay Futaba.
I'm not cosplaying as Futaba, guys. Do you guys ever wish you had a gamer, or not gamer, a cosplay girlfriend that then like she could cosplay as like anything? I always thought that'd be like the really cute thing to do. Like if I ever had a girlfriend, right? If I ever get a girlfriend, I want her to like cosplay, that way we could cosplay together. And then like we could go to cons and like be like a couple cosplay. Oh, that would be the cutest thing. I'm gonna make this into a story. My cosplay girlfriend can't be this cute. Because like we could go as like the main character Persona 5 and Futaba, right? It'll be perfect. The perfect duo. Why can't life be like so?
You should totally cosplay the P3 dude from the Moon Arcana XD.
Is it the creepy guy? I know who you're talking about. That could be me. I'm very creepy. Okay. Never felt like da 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 da. I did think it was interesting though that Persona 3 had much more darker themes than all other Persona games. Because like the thing was, I think Persona 3 was like that bridge between Persona 4 and 3, like modern Persona versus old Persona. Because if you ever played old Personas always had like more macabre stories. They were a lot more darker, but they still had like their moments of lightness, but it's much more darker compared to like the modern Persona games. And Persona 3 was essentially more towards that vibe than it was actually towards the modern vibe. I felt like Persona 4 kind of changed the direction of Persona and how it like kind of like portrays itself. Not to say that it's a bad thing or anything, because Persona 4 was super successful. Honestly, like, have you guys ever heard of Giant Bomb? I don't know if Giant Bomb still exists nowadays, but Giant Bomb had like a playthrough of it called was it just a Let's Play? I don't remember what it was, but I remember that's my introduction to Persona 4. It was watching their playthrough of Persona 4. And I played it myself and it was really fun. You know, I could do the funniest thing right now and just put an X right here.
P3 has really good arcanas because of that, like the Sun Arcana.
Oh yeah, the politician. I never actually finished him. Like, I was trying to like complete all the social links back on the PS2 long ago, but I never found him until like towards the close to the end of the game. Because I didn't realize that it had to be related to the restaurant or something like that. I forgot what it was, but it was like something very like obscure you had to do. I think it was like you had to eat at the restaurant and like you eventually find him something. Because I didn't like to eat at that restaurant because I thought it was just a waste of time. Something like that. I forgot what it was, but he was like an obscure trigger, and you had to do something very specific in order for him to actually start showing up as a social link. I never felt like you never felt like. Now I want to play Persona again. Dun, 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 dun.
Politician? I think you're confusing the Chars. I'm talking about the dude at the shrine.
The dude at the shrine? Wait, wasn't the politician the Sun Arcana? I remember there was like a politician that was the guy who was... Or was that Persona 5? Wait a second. Drawing? That can't be right. Am I in the correct world? I've been drawing like crazy for the whole week. I think you're in the right world. Hey, how you doing, Kazuki?
That's P5 Alin XD.
Oh, you might be right. Who was the Sun Arcana in Persona 3? Alright. That's good. Alright. Let's see. Sun Arcana Persona 3. Who the heck is this guy? Wait, I don't remember. Oh wait, is he the guy from the hospital? Yeah. I remember him now. Yeah, I remember that. And there's like I remember him. I didn't finish his social link either, but yeah, Persona 5 was the one where you had to eat at the restaurant for the politician then. I remember there was a lot of good arcanas in Persona 3, like the bookkeepers, the ones that own the bookstore. I thought their story was pretty cute because they keep thinking of you as like their child. That one's really cute. And then like the Death Arcana with like the old lady.
Are you fine with spoilers on his Arcana?
You can spoil it.
The pest
in a while.
gives enchanted farming
They do!
items.
Yeah! Did you get a vacuum? Because I forgot to give you my vacuum. I don't know if we only get one of those. And the thing is, your farming fortune affects it. And the double thing is, they sell really well. Like, each time I do it, it sells for like 20,000. Plus, if you turn it in, you can actually get farming fortune for it. But you want to keep it because there's actually...
a vacuum.
Yeah. You want to keep the pests inside the vacuum though, because there's some actually equipment that you could buy that's related to the pests. Like if you turn it in, you could get farming fortune, so you could farm more. But I personally want to try to get some of the items there. There's like a pet hedgehog for like 500. The thing is though, do we share pests? Like, is your pest my pest? I'm a banana? That's bananas. But yeah, it's good for like also like if you want to keep like 50 of them for seeds.
Nope, I got 6 in my vacuum.
Yeah, if you turn that in, that'll be 60 fortune. I think it caps out like 20 when I last did it. Because I accidentally turned them in. But yeah, they spawn every 5 minutes. So, and they don't spawn until you actually break crops. So when you start breaking crops, when their time limit's up, that's when they start spawning in.
The guy dies at the end. At the end of the game, if you visit the shrine, you get to read a book he wrote before he died.
I find that interesting though, because like technically he died before the old lady. The old lady was still alive at the end, right? Death? The Death Arcana? If I remember correctly, that old lady was still alive. Dang, that's sad. I never really finished all that, the social links. Because I remember like, in order for you to get all the social links completed on Persona 3, the original, you actually had to like be very tight with your scheduling, or else you're gonna like miss some days, right? And if you get unlucky with your mood and you can't clear the Tartarus that you're supposed to, then you're gonna be like in a rough position for it.
The book appears on the other game's BTW.
Really? I didn't know that. That's kind of cute. You know what? I'm gonna write a book too. Nimi's writing a book. I should be able to write a book too. What should my book be about? When I'm bad with digital? Oh, have you ever considered that you should draw it on paper, then scan it, and then clean up on your digitally? That could be a way you could do it. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of manga artists like to do for their covers. There we go. He's big and bulky, just like the original. Alright, let's go ahead and start coloring him. You never felt
Jesus Christ, each pest I catch level up something.
Yeah, because they give you enchanted items, and they're worth like hundreds, thousands, I don't know. I draw on paper and put on the VR. Oh, that's nice. And you know what's the best part? You could get lucky. Like if you go talk to the girl right next to the guy that gave you the vacuum cleaner, or the guy that you turned the pests in, and she shows you the whole drop table for the bugs. And if you notice, like at a very low percentage, we could get like one of the higher rank items. And I'm pretty sure those will sell for a lot. If the ones that we're catching sells for 20,000, I imagine it's gonna sell for a lot of money. If you hold me tight. Down, down. I never felt like. Goodbye, do boo boo doo boo boo. Okay. Man, I want to play some Hypixel now. Maybe I'll do some after stream. I'll play some after stream. I never felt like thinking this will last forever. Oh no, we're getting to the arc of the night where I start getting sleepy. I drink a coffee though. Not like a full cup, because I forgot to actually drink my afternoon coffee. So I had like a cup of coffee that was cold on my desk. I microwaved it and just drank it.
Meanwhile on stream you'll play Limbus Alin Louise.
You're right, let's play some Limbus! But we should like make his head face dark because you know it's implications of the end of Persona 3. There you go. He's so grim. I find it interesting that we're still coming out with things for Persona 5. Like that gacha game. But then like Persona 3 and Persona 4 didn't really get as much. I mean Persona 3 got like Dancing All Night, right? Persona 4 also got like a Dancing All Night equivalent. But Persona 5, of all the Persona games, it's gotten like so much spin-offs. It's kind of crazy to see it. It's like their mainstream title, comparatively. What would Persona 6 look like? College students. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Persona 6.
Got milked and now it's P5 time until
Yeah.
P6.
You know, my favorite like side game though was the one that was like the Atrian Odyssey one, right? The one where they took the dungeon, where they put all the cast of the games and then put them into like an Atrian Odyssey game. Let me see. Persona 3DS Dungeon Crawler. I forgot what it's called.
Persona Q.
Yeah, Persona Q, right? Because I really like this art style. This art style is really cute. And then like they did a Persona Q2, where it combined like the Persona 5 crew. That's my favorite of all the spin-off games. Like look at this art style. And like they even have like an actual story reason as to why they're all together, right? Look at that kanji. Look at that Rize, isn't she cute? There's my waifu. But yeah, I thought it was interesting, and like Persona 5 became a thing. Or Persona Q2 with Persona 5 team became a thing. I gotta give it a try one day. I haven't finished the game though. I thought it was really cool though that you get to combine the team. I tried making my own Yu-Gi-Oh story where the main characters are in their early 20s. Oh, like are they OC characters or are they actual
I
like
need to
characters?
try it.
It's good. Like if you like, I played it. I did the first dungeon. I haven't finished it, but the gameplay is pretty good. It plays like Persona combined with Atrian Odyssey. It kept the weakness system of the Persona games, but it has the intense encounters of a Atrian Odyssey game. I should really play Atrian Odyssey on stream. They had the Atrian Odyssey games on what's it called? On Steam. And then we could like make a team. We could give them names and everything. We can be like we could be a team of bears. Wait a second. Is the bear unlocked from the very beginning of the game for Persona 2? Maybe I'll get Persona 2 and we could all be bears. Persona 2 bear team. Or no, wait. Atrian Odyssey 2 bear team. Oh, we had to unlock the bear class. Oh no. We can't start off with bears. We had to like transform into bears later on. But yeah, it'll be funny. Look, we could be this guy, right? Look at this. Look at this fuzzy guy. This could be us. We could be a team full of bears. I mean, the alternative though is like we could be a tiger or a wolf or a panda, right? There's this, but why would we want to be that if we could be a bear? Original characters and original archetypes. Ah, are you using like actual rules of Yu-Gi-Oh? Or are you gonna like do the thing like Yu-Gi-Oh does where they put a spin on the rules to make sure that the main character always wins? Huh. Foolish Mako. I'm gonna have my giant soldier of stone attack the moon! What? That's impossible! Nothing is impossible in Duel Monsters. Now! Great Soldier Stone! Attack the moon! No! Ha! Now that the tides have turned, your fish monsters are without an ocean to breathe in. Or something like that. I don't know. I forgot that whole line. You guys know what I'm talking about though. I never felt like... Oh, his collar is different actually. Like in the Persona 3, the original, his collar looks a lot different. Yeah, see? Wow, wait a second. Did they always have a different color, or is that just the picture? Let me see. It's a protagonist of Persona 3. Da, 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 da. Wait, he wears a different jacket. Wait, what? Wait, yeah, I'm looking at it right now on P3R. In battle, he goes in with a jacket that looks like that. Huh. I don't think that was in the original, right? In the original, he always had the same clothes, the same school uniform. But in Persona 3, he had a battle jacket. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's like, you know, it's just a jacket, but still. I like it when they have small touches like that. I never felt like... Huh. I'm just looking at the design right now, comparing it between the games. P5X. Wait, P5X. Was he in P5? Interesting. Well, maybe I don't have to put the C thing on him. Nah, I'll put it anyways. That way it's a little bit more distinguishable. It's already there. No point in taking it out, right? That's pretty cool though. I like it when like characters have different outfits for like combat versus like going into combat with like their standard outfit. I think that was like one of my favorite things of Persona 5. The fact that they had their own like kind of battle outfit rather than just like going in there with a standard outfit. Does he also have like his MP3 player around his neck while he's fighting? Yeah, he does. That's interesting. What a nerd. You remember that the headphones were Sony branded? Sony got sponsored, I guess. Or Sony sponsored the game. Because I remember... I don't know if it's just me, but I remember for some reason it said Sony on the headphones. I might be wrong. Maybe that was like a fever dream or something, but for some reason that's what I remember. Oh, do all the characters in P3 reloaded? I wonder if they all have like a battle outfit too. Like versus their standard school outfit. I know Persona 3 didn't have. And I know Persona 3 didn't really have Persona like the thing. Let me see. Persona 3 reloaded. Let me just see Yukari and Junpei. Kind of curious if Yukari and Junpei have an outfit. Oh yeah, she even has a battle jacket too. I just looked up Yukari. She literally has a battle jacket. Does Junpei also get the same battle jacket? Persona 3 reloaded. Junpei. I'm learning a lot about this game. It's been a while. Oh, he also gets a battle jacket, but he puts it around his waist.
I just got a 145k coins item BTW.
Did you sold it in the bazaar? That's pretty cool. What about Akihiko? What does Akihiko look like? I really like how they have like battle outfits. This is like one of my favorite things in the game.
Nope. Enchanted bookshelf.
Ah, wait, enchanted bookshelf. Should we keep it? Should we use it? Let's see. Persona 3 reloaded. Akihiko. What do you look like in Persona 3? Wow, looks very similar. Oh yeah, he just loses the jacket. Well, he technically... Yeah, his outfit stays exactly the same. I mean, he just punches things. So, I guess that makes sense. I always liked Akihiko too. Is this our chat? Let me see. How about Mitsuri? Persona 3... Mitsuru, that's her name. I don't care about Ken. I only care about like the main characters that we get to see. Yeah, she has a battle outfit too! That's actually really nice! Holy crap! I don't care about Ken though. That is so cool. They all get the same battle jacket, but they all put their battle jacket in different ways. Like Akihiko doesn't wear his, Junpei has his around his waist, Mitsuru has hers like be like a battle vest, and Yukari has her jacket be oversized, which is super cute. I like that. I like that. I think more games need to have something like that, where like I love it when I get to see like characters in a casual wear versus like their normal like work wear. You know what I mean? There's something charming about being able to see like the character in both lights. Just like in Uma Musume, it was every time I get to see the girls in their casual outfits, I get excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, Rice Shower, your dress is so cute. Never felt like. And like Haru has like a little overalls that's really cute. What was that little pin? Never noticed that little pin there before. Da 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 da. Never thinking that this will last forever. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Hey. I wonder how well Persona 3 did compared to originally. Because I remember like technically originally Persona 3 was like a very niche game, but I wonder if it like blew up in popularity when it got re-released. I imagine it would. Persona 5 did really well and it has a lot of goodwill. Except when like, you know, Persona 5 collabs with a game. Have you guys seen that one meme where whenever Persona 5 collabs with a game, it's like a death sentence? It's like that game's gonna get is gonna close down soon. I always thought that was really funny. There was the one game though that survived that. Two games actually. Grand Blue had a Persona 5 collab, right? And they're still going strong. In fact, they're getting an Evangelion collab soon, which I think is really interesting. I can't believe I missed the Uma Musume collab. And then along with that, there was Eden Eternal, I believe that was called. Is that game still up? The thing was, it was a gacha game, but it was more of like a single player. No, it wasn't Eden Eternal. Let me see. Gacha game about time travel. What was that game called? It was really popular. Not Arc Knights. Another Eden. Like, they played like that one Konosuba game, and if I wouldn't be surprised if that game was also, what's it called? Also made by the same people. Oh, interesting. Has a music composer from the Chrono series. Hey, Under Eden's on Steam. Would you look at that? I didn't like the gameplay though. I liked the premise of the characters, and I liked how it had like a Chrono Trigger kind of feel, but the gameplay was not for me, sadly. Like, it felt too simplistic, I guess? I don't know. And I didn't like the way the art style looked, but it was literally Chrono Trigger, because your main character goes to the future, they meet like robots and all that stuff, then they go to the past, they meet a frog. Literally Chrono Trigger. Oh, and the frog is even called Cyrus. I looked it up. Interesting. Is the game finished though? Is like the game still going? Let me see. Did they get an end of service? Because the thing was, it was always like a single player game. There was the only thing that was like online required is the gacha part. Let me see. The game was targeting a release. However, the limitation of the game on the mobile led to it being partially voice acted, not fully voice acted. Okay. Prior to the beta, agree. Okay, is it still up then? it doesn't say there's an end of service. End of service. When will the game die? This game out-survived so many other games. Oh my gosh. I like how though, like the first thing I saw on the Reddit is like, when will this game end? I wonder if they're still enjoying it. That's interesting though. But I really hope though, if they do an end of service for the game, it becomes like a full game. Because like the thing was, the game has a full story and it's actually a very intriguing plot. The only thing is that the game is like, you know, gotcha elements, but it's actually surprisingly fair because you can access a lot of 5-star characters, like just from collecting resources in the game and meeting them too, right? Which I think is really interesting, but like some of the characters, like the Persona 5 characters, I don't think you could re-roll for them. But it broke the rule of the Persona 5 killing every gacha game, just like Granblue. Granblue broke that rule too.
Oh yeah, tomorrow they should show the story Honglu ID. I wonder what kind of overpowered BS they've been cooking XD.
Ah, wait a second. Are they releasing Kanto 8? Are we on Kanto 8 now? Is Kanto 8 coming soon? Because how could they release the character if they haven't released the next part of the story? I don't know how Olympus does it, but how do they do it? How do they do it? There we go. I wonder if I should make his like ribbon longer. It's like really tiny on him. Ah, man, I'm never gonna catch up at that game though. It's gonna take me forever. At least I'm getting a whole bunch of boxes for different, what's it called, identities. And is that not the most important part of the game?
The Honglu Kanto is done. The ad is based off an enemy you fight in it.
Ah, wait, is Honglu's story Kanto 7? Is that his Kanto? So what I'm getting is like, I think I heard that Heathcliff is just focused on Kanto 6. I don't know who's the focus in Kanto. No, Kanto 5 is Heathcliff. Kanto 6 I think is supposed to be Dawn. I don't know if it's Dawn. Because I remember like seeing the stuff of Kanto 5 and there was a large focus on like the Dawn IDs. And then Kanto 7 is supposed to be Honglu, right? Am I right or am I wrong? I really gotta finish up reading that story though. I'm like halfway through.
Who after Heathcliff is Don then Honglu.
Okay, then yeah. You know the one I'm curious about? What's his name? I can never pronounce his name, but the guy that starts with an M, the one that has the chains ego. Like, out of all the characters, at least mostly so far in the story that I've been reading, yeah, Mersalt, he doesn't really have a big role, so I'm kind of curious. It feels like he has like a bigger role back before he was a sinner than he is when he is a sinner. By the sounds of it, like from the implications of a lot of things, but he doesn't seem to like play a big role in the story as much as like other characters do.
Should be after Ryoshu, which is next.
Ah. That'd be interesting because I'm kind of curious what Mersault's whole thing is about. And all their original sins, why are they sinners? What kind of sins did they commit? Can I be a sinner too? Quick chat, eat this golden bow for me. Hiccup. There we go.
I mean, you read some chapters, you've seen this in XD.
Well, they were talking about it, but I still don't know like what necessarily means like to be a sinner. Because they did commit something like, you know, some sort of defined sin, but it wasn't like anything like super grave. And that doesn't still explain everything else to the story, like why they're here and why they had to like redeem themselves through Limbus. Maybe it'll make more sense as I read more, but I'm catching up on the story from everything I missed out on or forgot. I want to be a sinner too. Mom said it's my turn to sin. Proceeds to sin all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know what differentiates them to everyone else from the city.
Yeah, especially like when you look at like some characters who seem like they be the embodiment of sin. like what's it called? Like Captain Ishmael, or no, not Ishmael, Pequod. The captain of Pequod. What was her name? I have her ID. That obsession over whale killing. That seems like it would be a sin.
Ahab?
Ahab, yeah, that's right. Ahab. That seems like it'd be a sin. She gave everything up just to hunt the whale. Like literally everything. I didn't get a chance to read all the story, but like I read a little bit of story from that.
Boy is drawing.
Yeah, hey Package, how are you doing? How's the MVM going? Going well? I don't know if you answered it last time, but what was your MVM theme this time? Was there a theming you guys were doing?
No progress today. Yeah, she should have became
No
a whale
worries.
like Alin.
Yeah, she needs to buy all the Limbus Company characters. That's all she needed to do. She should have like committed herself to obsession, right? And sacrifice all her friends. She should have committed herself to obsession and sacrifice all her friends' wallet. I think that's interesting though. I don't want to spoil anything about the end, but yeah.
Just
Then
working
caught
on
me
a
off
ton
guard.
of different stuff at once since Valve decided it would be funny to have no preferred method of doing things at all. So you finished reading the ish chapter, I gather?
didn't necessarily, but I got very intrigued with a lot of stuff that I decided to read some of it. Like when I was fighting Ricardo, right? I decided to like read up like what the heck, who is this guy? And then like the moment afterwards when one of the fixtures shows up, I was like, oh yeah, this is really interesting. But then like I decided like to skip because I want to read it all together. That way I could understand everything. But at the very end of the Ishmael chapter, the Canto, right? That whole battle was so good. I couldn't help but want to read like everything that was happening there. I will listen to you, Captain, my captain. Captain, my captain.
Ah, so you know about the colors and fingers then?
Not necessarily, but I do understand like the idea of these like bigger forces and everything. So, who the heck was Ricardo? I gotta read the story as to see like why is Ricardo so stupidly strong? That's part of the reason I read
Big
the story
brother of the
afterwards.
middle.
Yeah, he's the big brother in the middle, but I don't know what that necessarily means. Like, what does that necessarily mean? Like, is the middle like
Bodily
apart?
enhancement tattoos. Ricardo is from the middle finger.
But that's the thing, though. What does that necessarily mean, though? Because like, I know like each is different like branches, but then like, what's the middle? Is the middle like the, is the middle the, well, I guess the middle. I guess that's easier to describe it. Like the middle of the whole town that doesn't have a letter. Or is it like the slums? Or is he like part of a giant corporation called the Middle? Like I had to catch up on the story. I'll definitely catch up on it, but I was curious on who he was.
The middle is the name of an organization.
Ah, so he's like a gang then. Okay. That makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. Get over me. Package, do you play Limbus too? You should add me so I can leech off your characters. Let me leech off your characters, Package.
Yay, her gang is an apt description.
I need more characters to leech off of. There we go.
Especially the way they act.
Ah.
Gang based around fierce loyalty to the point where spilling ice cream on a member gets your entire family murdered. I play
Interesting.
Limbus, yes.
Yeah, feel free to give me your friend code and I'll add you in Limbus. And you guys could borrow my level 30 Dawn. There you go. You look so sad. So sad.
Hey, I've borrowed a XD.
You borrowed her to test her out, but I didn't have like a team to do what you did, sadly. Even with my Dawn that could do that much damage, right? I get enough charge, I'm able to build up, I'm able to like unleash, but it's still not enough. Like I was able to break his shield once, but after that I couldn't stand to crush their bones or whatever that attack is called. That attack is so much. I'm gonna try raising Gregor and Rodion, right?
To claim their bones.
Yeah. I'm gonna try raising them because they're a slash unit with rupture, and maybe that'll go well with Faust.
It kinda depends on the speed, so RNG.
Yeah. We'll see, but increasing level, does that increase speed too? Because I felt like there was a lot of things in that battle I could have done, like had better, but I feel like at that point the RNG is so skewed that I had to get really lucky for all the coins to align.
Speed, not levels.
Ah,
I can increase speed.
Gotcha. I don't think I'm gonna uptide him again though, because they're already uptide 3. I still don't know what to consider for uptime 4, because I still got that uptime material for instant uptide, and I don't know like what I want to do with it.
Relying on speed RNG when you can use Crow's Eye View.
I don't have Yuseng leveled. He's level 35. The battle level 40. It's too rough. Oh. My Yuseng is baby Sang, right? I was so glad that they leveled him up for you in the story dungeons because it's like, you have to use this character. Oh. If I knew that, I would have trained them, but then they're like, nope, we trained it for you. You have it instant level 35 for this one dungeon. Little stretch. Ugh. I'm gonna go turn on the fan. I've been like moving around a lot in my chair.
You could do Miswalt chains before the and then do it again after breaking shield.
Does he do,
You need to check resources though.
Does he have a timed like battle where he does his AoE after 3 turns?
Bind.
Because I'm kind of curious how long, like when does his AoE come in?
He does it after 3 turns.
Okay.
Yes.
And then after I stagger and break him and like break the shield, does he just keep doing to claim the bones over and over again until like it's like a DPS check basically? Because I can't seem to like out DPS him for some reason. For like my damage is really low when after clashes.
I think it cycles until low HP where his pattern changes. I forget specifically.
Because like as soon as I got him down to 300 HP, he started spamming to claim the bones, and I couldn't really do much about to claim the bones. Like I was like, it killed me so quickly. Like I don't know. I tried clashing with it with the ego, didn't work. I tried clashing with it with a really powerful attack, serious Skullbreaker.
Yeah, after he basically spams the fixed member attack.
That one's so bad. The thing is, like, the only thing I could think of in that moment is that maybe if I bring Tremor, and then like Tremor bursts his stagger up so I could stagger after stagger. But the problem with that though is most of my Tremor units are blunts, right?
I hope you have ego resources.
Yeah, I did a lot of battles beforehand to get some egos, but I can't even challenge it though. I tried ego challenging it and it wasn't enough to win the clash. And it sucked too because I could have won that battle if I did.
He's / pride fatal.
I don't know about pride. I don't know if I have that many pride, but I did fill up the team with slashes, but I had like a couple blunts still, but I think I need to just like invest in all slash. But the problem was that like I could have won that.
So there is a certain Misort ID that eats him quite hard.
I don't have that Mersal ID. The only Mersal ID I have that's a 3-star is the Rhino. The Rhino.
Trying to put him in support.
I can't bring him though because the dungeon doesn't allow me to bring support. This is just based on my team.
At package _o_Isalin is at the dungeon, so no support.
Yeah, and I've been stuck there this whole time because I don't have I don't have any blunt my team was full of blunt charge units and sinking because Rodion what's it called? Rodion Blue Knight, whatever that one's called, the Knights of Tears, right? That one's a sinking one, and that was like a really strong unit that I had.
Also just got new Masortigo out of Gotcha haha.
It looks so cool. I saw the video of it with the corrosion, and holy crap, that's really cool. The corrosion effects on it, that's really cool. It looks like, it reminds me of like the button from Lobotomy Corporation. Do you think they're ever gonna have an ego revolving around the button? Don't press this button.
It's an aberration of backwards clock.
Yeah, I recognize it. That's part of the reason I like it so much, because it's like I recognize that ego. I recognize that abnormality. Ooh. Okay. She's like white all over, and she has like high knee socks. Knee socks, Pajapawa. Hey, can you imagine if the what's it called? What's that one called? We Can Change Anything. If that had an ego, the one where it's like the one. Well, I forgot what it's called, but the Iron Maiden one, the one that you could put a unit in there for free energy. The higher the HP, the more energy you get out of him. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be fun if they made that into an ego? Man, I am tired.
I thought you meant you must be happy for a second. Was about to tell you Limbus already has that one.
Oh, is it the... Which one you must be happy?
Package. With your current units, I think the way to beat him would basically be spamming Masort chains.
Is that gonna work though? Because like, for one thing, I don't know if I have enough... Doesn't it cost pride? I think my only pride on my, only pride coin I have is one on...
You must be happy as the big yes-no machine that
oh
/nerf
really? That's
stats.
interesting. They have a you must be happy pride one? Or not pride. Ego? That's pretty cool. Oh man, I am super tired. Never felt like... Well, it would be interesting to see more egos. Like, wasn't also the red shoes also in Limbus? When I was scrolling through the dispense list, I saw Rodoin?
If you could an ego gift that gives resources that could help, there's one in specific for pride. Red shoes.
Yeah, red shoes. I saw that one's in the game, and I thought that was really cool.
Pink shoes being an aberration.
Was that one in Lobotomy Corporation though? I've only played Lobotomy Corporation, so I don't know the anomalies in Limbus.
Pink shoes is Limbus original.
Ah, that makes sense. Oh man, I won't lie, I'm like super tired. I think after I end stream tonight, I'll probably go to sleep early. My sleep schedule's kind of misaligned, but you know what?
Red shoes one is pretty good if you get the conditions. It's the highest clashing ego.
Oh, interesting. And the Eagles all seem really good, really. Just I don't have any of them. Oh man, I feel like exhausted for some reason. I just got hit by a wave of exhaustion. You know what I mean? You know that feeling when you're just like suddenly all of a sudden tired?
Someone is spending all his boxes for Don, that's why.
Oh,
So
just be
real.
quiet. No, fine. I will buy somebody else. But I need to get somebody that can help me with event points. Because I'm not getting enough event points from just doing the mirror dungeon. You know? I need more event points. I did pick up Otis though for my charge team, so I guess my charge team is fully built.
Kanto 6.
I do gotta beat Kanto 6. I'm still stuck on the pre-Kanto 5.
Since it's the first intervallo after that.
I am not gonna be able to make it that far, I think, because technically Kanto 5 is gonna be hard, isn't it?
Kanto 6 is some fun part, smile.
Don't say smile, because I know you're being sarcastic. I'm gonna get there and Don's gonna get stabbed so many times. I'm gonna be so sad. And then Heathcliff comes in, does whatever, disappears.
Kanto 5 is easy with syncing. Someone
Alright.
else is going to get hit with bats a lot.
Let me think. I do have some sinking units, like I have Rodion with the sharp tears. I have Hong Lu with the priest outfit. Let me think. I think those are my two big sinking units. I also have,
You have potential, man.
I do have potential in my teams. It's just that I don't have enough resources
He's
to
an
level up.
ironically good Kanto 6.
Because I have a lot of good members at this point, but the problem is I don't have the resources to raise them. I think that's the only thing that's drawing my progression.
Also,
is
you'll
leveling
be
up.
able to use supports the whole Heathcliff chapter.
Oh really? Okay, that's gonna be handy because they'll save me like the opportunity or the chance of having to level up another unit. Because having to like balance 6 units, like having to level up 6 units fully, and I try to in the battle, I try to go with like the if you take out one team member, your first member gets 2 coins, right? But that didn't work out too well because like for one thing,
Who is going to tell him that he will eventually need 7?
How do you guys deal with EXP tickets then? Do you guys just have a lot of EXP tickets because you guys play the game, like, you know, been playing the game since the very beginning? Because these EXP tickets are the only thing that's holding me back. Am I missing something?
Yeah, 7 for Honglu chapter.
Oof. Might as well make it 8 next time, game. Did they at least do the thing?
Yeah, basically the
I see.
tail.
Did they do the thing like they do in
I've
Mirror
been
Dungeon?
playing since around Kanto 4's release and I am constantly low on them.
Dang.
EXP is always hard.
I see. I'm gonna be always strapping for EXP tickets. I really just want to balance my characters. But does the Kanto 7 do the same thing as the Mirror Dungeon where you have a front team and a back team? Like if your front team dies, your back team comes in? So I did that. I thought that was pretty nice.
Kanto 7 is that. Kanto 6 does not.
Does that mean it's really hard then? Because I imagine the reason they added that was because they want to make the fights harder, forcing your characters to die. Especially since some characters specifically have effects on death.
That's
Like Hong Lu.
right.
I'm already struggling here. How could they make this even harder
Yeah,
for
the
me?
Don chapter substitutes come in.
Dawn chapter substitutes? What does that mean? Dawn chapter substitutes. Man, I guess is very cute.
Pick 6 and pick replacements.
Oh, okay.
Technically, substitutes become a thing in 6.5, not Canto 7.
I see. Oh man, that means I have to make. You know what? I just have to like level up everybody's like 3-star or strongest units, or at least like a backup. Oh, but then that's the problem though, because then like if I make a team, oh, how am I gonna do that? That's crazy. That's very crazy. And even then, I don't think every character has like a archetype in, or has an ID for every archetype.
Support smile.
You only pick one support though. I might as well pick that one support to go in the front.
Yeah, on the Dawn chapter, just pick whoever you have strongest.
Okay, so does like synergy become less of a thing?
Not every character has every archetype yet.
Because I was gonna say like if I'm gonna build a team around say Rupture, it would suck if my frontline Rupture team dies and then like I had no more Rupture.
Pretty sure Yoshu doesn't have a single sinking unit.
Dang. I think after stream I'll do a mirror dungeon. Like I'll relax on the couch for a bit, do a mirror dungeon, and I'll get back to work.
Yeah, substitutes kinda killed synergy.
So what do you mean by that though? Can't you still have synergy, or is it because that you have to switch in that you don't have synergy? Because technically, like, wouldn't it mean that your frontline synergy team is gonna be like the status
Can
effect?
still have synergy.
Oh man, I'm sorry for like pausing so much, but I'm super exhausted. Like, I'm trying to push my way through. Okay, there we go. Hey, keep taking a pause just so I can like wipe my eyes. I'm tired. I'm Migotti. I'll power through though. But I'm gonna take some time after stream to.
Tired.
You get it? Because the joke is he called me tired because I was like, I'm tired. He's like, the implication is that he thinks tired is my name.
Well, substitutes plus unbreakable coins means that archetypes that do reach members that don't have that archetype.
Oh, interesting. So then, should I not worry about like actually like building charge team or fire burn team or bleed team anymore? Should I just focus on like whatever type team it is, like slash, blunt, and pierce? Like, is that the way to go? I should just focus on the team attack type more than the actual like status effect type? Or should I focus on resonance? Should I focus on like color resonance?
Charge isn't really much of a synergy team outside
Yeah.
of just doing a lot of damage individually.
There's only like 2 charge units that do things for the team, which is Otis and Heathcliff. And I picked up Heathcliff and I picked up Otis. Just because I want to make Dawn work since she's so
like
cute.
Sinking and Rupture do need team support the most.
Yeah, I saw that,
Also
but the thing
bleed.
is, can you make sinking work without like there's a lot of big skills. I was reading to a lot of different characters, and there's like some interesting things like sinking deluge.
Resonance is bad outside of middle. Also, archetypes are good in Mirror Dungeon.
I see. Like, and then there's like tremor when it's like specific burst. Can I still build those teams if I don't have the key unit for the massive damage? Like I don't have Sun Shower. Or is it Sun Shower?
If you spam Rhyme Shank every turn, you can use Sinking with just Roger.
Man, I don't think I have Rhyme Shank, do I? Or is Rhyme Shank her default? I didn't know if that was her default.
Rhyme Shank is an ego. Tap.
Heth? Okay, I don't have that one then. I only have I got her he or heh. Oh, did I really? I really did. I put on the same layer as the outline. I never realized. Okay, give me a second. There we go. I got a question though. When it comes to pulling, like with my boxes, should I focus on egos or should I focus on identities? Because identities are what I'm going to be bringing into battle, right? But then at the same time, like, you know, egos are egos. I feel like egos are like the more beneficial one of the two, right? Because I've been getting, like, now that I'm getting a bunch of boxes thanks to the battle pass, I wonder if I should be focusing on, like, getting it, filling everyone's ego slots, or if I should focus on identities.
But the early game then IDs. Well, egos are good for clashing / healing, so having one of those helps.
That's what I was thinking about, because I saw one of the false egos. I forgot what it was. It was like some sort of like blood belly one, right? But I saw that one actually heals the party, which seems really good. Like, it was under like season 1, I think.
Faust fluid sac.
Yeah, that one. I saw that one and I was thinking, like, should I get that one? Should I like focus that hard? But instead
He's
I bought
the strongest team sustain in the game.
Yeah, then I probably should have got that, but instead I spent my points on regret.
Super good.
I bought regret with her 400. I was like, should I get regret during the Warfenstein Gauss thingy? The limited banner?
I don't use it because I like needing to try.
I'm baby mode because I'm losing to claim their bones. To claim their bones is beating me up.
Bone claimage successful.
The bones have been claimed. I can't do anything about it. I can't guard. I can't clash. I can't like, what's it called? Rush. I don't know what to do with him. He is claiming all my bones. You know what's sad too? In the one run that I was really doing well on, I was like super excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. But then he claimed all my bones. He like kicked me to the ground and started eating all my bones like a little bone goblin he is. How could he do that? How could he just like eat all my bones right off the ground? I never felt like do.
Well, either get ego gifts that help with clashing / damage, or get one that helps with resources and spam assault.
I can't believe though that run that I did with that one, I only did get only 2 egos. They're both bleed. My Hales own Satoshi in TF2 is called Yodai Flesh, so I can claim bones as a Devil Knight every day. Does it heal you then? Is it? I don't know what that weapon does. I don't know which weapon you chose to overlay it, the name on, but I'm kind of curious if it heals you. Because if it heals you, it's perfect.
Heals on kill, yes.
Dang. You are bone claiming at this moment.
It's also professional kill streak.
Professional kill streak? What does that mean? Man, I am so close to just plopping on the couch. I'm gonna persevere, guys.
Cool eye glow when I kill 5+ enemies.
Oh, literally on fire. That's pretty cool. If you hold me tight. I'm so defeated. How could this happen to me? I'm gonna get in the same red pattern. I made my mistakes. My life goes on as I'm fading away.
I could probably pick you up about a foot and we would probably be eye level.
Says you. Watch this. Stretch his legs. I always found it interesting that Koromaru joins the party, but he has like no like story elements that's really tied to him. When you think about it, like all the characters, he's just a dog. Like he didn't even have a social link. He was like the most out there kind of party member. They just wanted to put a dog in the team. I think Persona 3 gives him a little bit of story, but the thing was like, wasn't it like Koromaru and Ken worked together? I don't remember what was Koromaru's reasoning for it, but Ken like Ken was like, I don't remember what Ken was doing actually. I remember you had to fight them.
Alin wanted a social link like the fox.
Yeah, didn't Persona 4 have a social link with the fox? What arcana was that one? The Hangman?
I think the owner died.
Oh! Are you talking about for Koromaru or the fox? I think that was the case too, because it was supposed to be like the owner was the one that was supposed to have the persona or something like that, right? And then Koromaru inherited it. I think wasn't that was the story of Koromaru was supposed to be?
Koromaru.
Yeah. I think that was the storyline, or am I remembering that wrong? Because for some reason my memory on it is kind of shady. Like more etchy, sketchy, shady, touchy, chatty, touchy. Okay. To manifest one's own persona. Bark, bark. Can my next Persona game have a pro tag that's a dog? Bork. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. There we go, Doggo. That's a good pupper. Look at him. Who's a good pup? Who's a good little puppy? Uh-oh, there's my dog. I think my dog is coming. I heard him like jump down from the bed. I think he heard me talking about a dog and was like, that's my time. It's my time to wake up. Wake up. Gotta go get up. Gotta go wake up. Okay. Let me go pull a reference for the background. Persona 3 roof up. Okay. We'll use this one as a reference. Did they always have like large windmills in there? They did. I'm looking at like some of the other screenshots and I guess they always had the large windmills. Okay. Panda. Panda, panda. Okay. Oh, I forgot to finish calling the rest of Koromaru. I thought he was done because the fur was done, but I forgot his collar. His little doggy collar. Never felt like. Do do do. Hollow look in your eyes. Okay. Get a lighter color. And then a lighter color. There you go. Koromaru! more games need to just have animals. I think that's really cool that when a game has like an animal be a party member. Have you guys ever played Tales of Vesperia? Tales of Vesperia had the main character's dog literally come with you throughout the whole journey. Repeat. Once again, the animal didn't really have like a whole backstory to it. Like everybody else had like their own like kind of thing that they're going through, their own drama, right? They had their own like story arc. But Repeat, he was just there the whole time. He was just like, Bork, I'm dog. Stabs you with knife. Which I think is always cool because like it's always nice to see a character that's loyal to you to the end and kind of like not really dramatic. Bork, I'm dog. Yeah. Dork, I'm bog. Basically, he really didn't like contribute much to the story except for growling at the opponent. I think Tales of Vesperia F actually added extra cutscenes for him, but I know there's like also a whole achievement that's related to him that's like called the King of the Beasts, and it's basically you have to go around the world looking for the biggest monsters to hunt down. That way, like when you kill it, Repeat gets to be like the king of the monsters kind of thing. I think that's kind of cute. But like he doesn't fight like with bites and stuff. He has a dagger in his mouth, which is always so cool. Let me show you what Repeat looks like. Repeat! Oh, Awooga! Look at this dog, he even has a pipe! Is this not the coolest dog in video games? He gets a little pipe, he has a little sword. He even has a chain because he's a dangerous dog, as you could tell. He'll get into a fight with you. Tales of Vesperia had like some 10 out of 10 character design. Best doggo. Look, even as a talking animation. Bork. Oh, I guess you can't see GIFs. But yeah. Basically, Repeat. Oh, that's really cute. Baby Repeat. Back when Yuri was still part of the Knights. I'd never seen this one before. I guess this is like this is from the anime, I think. The anime had its own story arc, if I remember correctly. Look at him. He's like a little teddy bear. That's so cute. I gotta play Tales of Vesperia again. I gotta play like the Tales games again. I really like the Tales game, but after Vesperia, I haven't been following. No, after Grace. Grace was really good. I really like Tales of Grace. Both the story and the gameplay was really good. Fast pace, good combos, right? Fun story, fun characters, right? And they even have like the whole after story arc where you get to get like the main villain on your team. Which I think is like the coolest thing, where the main villain gets like a whole redemption arc. Oh, and the best part about it is like all the characters get like 5 to 6 different like mystic arts, which is like their ultimate attacks. Oh, good game. Good game. I don't know if they did that like with any other Tales game, but Tales of Grace was so bloated. There was so much things in that game. But it was like the last hoorah of a game before like the whole like in my opinion the whole, what did they call it? Like microtransaction age, where they put a lot of everything behind microtransactions, you know? Feels like Tales of Games locks a lot of things behind microtransactions nowadays. Which I hate. I really miss it because like back then, it was really, really cool. Maybe I should like keep it towards the side, let me see. It was really cool back then because like in Tales of Vesperia and Tales of Grace, you know, like the Tales of Games up to Grace, in order to get some of the outfits, you had to complete specific challenges. Whether it's doing the arena solo with a specific title, or you had to beat, or you have to find all the demon weapons and fight a special demon boss, right? Or just have the swimsuit episode. Or go to for some reason there's a high school on the island, go find Cat Island, right? It used to be that like these old Tales of games used to have like their character outfits locked behind achievements rather than actually behind microtransaction. But nowadays I think a lot of it's locked behind microtransactions. I think like Neptunia is doing the same thing too, which I kind of don't like. Like a lot of more unique outfits are locked behind what do they call it? Buying it. I like my neps, but that's the thing. I wish my neps won't microtransaction me to crazy, like crazy. Nep, please. Nepu! Never felt like.
Oh yeah, Alin, can you remind me who you're currently using on your team?
For the boss or for the mirror dungeon? Well, I guess it makes more sense for the boss. I'm using Dawn, W Corp Dawn. I forgot what it's called. The Faust with the coffee shop Faust. Heathcliff multi-crack. Abel Ishmael? What's it called? Ahab Ishmael. Rhino Marsalt. And the Red Eyes
Seven
Real
Association Faust.
Yeah, Seven Association.
Faust.
Thank you. Seven Association Faust. That's the one I'm using. There he is. You know, my dog is like on schedule. I read online that dogs are like, my multi-poos are usually like tied to a schedule. So it seems like every time it's 9 o'clock, he feels the need to come out here and get attention. Oh, is this your attention wanting time? You always do
Is
this.
everyone else set like the last team pick you sent on Discord?
Yeah, pretty much. I really haven't changed it. Other than like the fact that I'm considering Rodion and Gregor. I don't know what they're called, but the snake serpent one. The one where they have one snake arm. I'm considering that one to level up and then just toss on the team with Faust. And then maybe like W Corp Dawn, because W Corp Dawn is a charge unit, but she can probably build up her own charge without any problems. Like her leap has a really good charge build up. Don't lick my screen! Ah, stop! He's licking my tablet! I'm gonna put you down! So cute! There you go. Doggy break. You know what they say, it's a doggy dog world after all. Hey! I'm thinking that this will last forever. Dun, 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 dun.
Let me see if I can get you some better combat supports before you level them up.
We'll see, but I really think I just need to level up Rodion and Gregor, sadly. I feel like that's the only way to get past this one thing. Never felt like da da dun 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 dun. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a little more than 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I wonder if it should have been
Other than W Corp Honlu, do you have any other at up type 3?
Let me think. I mean, I have a bunch of 2-star units, but I've been just uptying them just so I could do the event and have a more easier time doing what's it called with the Tremor team. Because like I had like a bunch of like unuptied tier 2s, but I have uptied a bunch of tier 2 what's it called? Tremor units. I do have Faust, a Regret Faust, that's for sure. I have Regret Faust, I have Multi-Crack Faust, I have a W Corp Yiseng, I have Sunflower or Sunshower Heathcliff, Let me think. I had the priest for Hong Lu, and the priest for Ishmael or Rodion. I got Painter Otis and W. Wait, no, W Corp. I just got that one. I got what's his name? Sinclair, the one that the knight, not the knight, not the Zoe one, but Sinclair, the one the one with the rapier. I got the Gregor and Rodion Snake one. I think that's it. Those are the only ones I could think of from the top of my head. Thinking this will last forever. Da, da, da. I swear, ever since like, I don't know if you know, but California, like Southern California got hit by a bunch of earthquakes. But ever since the earthquakes, I've been feeling like constant shaking. And I don't know if it's just because we're getting like a lot of tiny earthquakes or if I'm just like starting to feel things and go paranoid. Like sometimes it feels like there's an earthquake happening, but like not really. Sometimes I wonder too, it might be like somebody's music outside. I don't know if you guys hear it right now, but somebody's music is going on outside. Eh. Never felt like. Da da dun 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 dun. Maybe we should make this more grayish. No, I guess it should stand out a little bit more. Okay. Something like this, and then like add a little bit of this. Add a little bit of glow. Okay. No, I shouldn't focus on the back of that because technically that's gonna get blocked up by the logo. Okay. And we could do something like this. And something like this.
So.
Hey Gaster, you came just in time for me to end stream. I was waiting for you.
There's not much wiggle room. I've changed a little bit, but I don't know if it'd be enough.
It's okay. I'm just gonna out-level. I'm just gonna out-level the thing. I made a decision that I'm gonna just out-level things. That's my way of winning. Prepare yourself, boss, for level 45 characters to come in. Yeah, I was waiting for you. I was like, where's that Aster? I hope he comes by one day. Or Gaster. You know, there was that one guy that came in, like, said like, hey, I want to commission you. And then they sent me like a commission request on VGen. But the problem is, like, they don't have an account on VGen, right? And they never paid off the sketch. Like, I didn't start it because I tried to message him to say I can't start the sketch unless you pay for it. I just can't find him. He just disappeared completely. Like, I don't know where he is. He never came back to stream. I don't know if he still wants that commission. But I just thought it was funny that was the case. Like, he just disappeared. There we go. Good thing I didn't start on it though. Like, the thing is, like, when it comes to clients, I don't like normally start until they get paid or until they pay me, right? But for some clients that I do trust, I don't mind starting the commission before they pay me. So, like, if you suddenly see me like be done with the sketch really quickly all of a sudden because like I suddenly started working on it, or I don't ask you to pay until like later, yeah, that's why. I wonder if I have a petals thing. I do. Unless it's what's it called, VGen, because VGen you have to pay immediately. There you go. Those are some nice looking petals. Because I didn't have to draw them at all. Okay. Just a couple more touches, and then I will consider this done. There you go. Then we slap the logo. Nice. Hey Tasbia. Tasbiha. How are you doing, Tasbia? Reloaded. We're just finishing up this commission, and I'm gonna send it to them, and then we'll call it a day. You guys are coming just in time. Call me Rose. Hey Rose, how are you doing? You having a good day?
BTW, that's WR.
Oh, I'm doing well. You're a W art. But yeah, I just finished up commissions basically. I'm almost fully caught up. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. We'll use the darker logo because the darker logo will stand out better. Alright. Let me go pull it in there. There you go. Can we just have like the logo big like that? Boom. Okay. Something like that. All right. Problem is this blue right here doesn't show up that well. Would adding a little bit of white there make it show up better? Yeah. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna sub to you, why not? Thank you! I appreciate the sub! Chat, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you like my content, my statistics say that 99% of you don't follow me. So follow! But yeah, I appreciate it. There we go! Thumbnail done. Oh, you're so cute, dog. I'm gonna kiss you. Mwah! Okay, I'm gonna toss you on the ground. There you go. Go be free, dog. After I'm done with the stream, we'll lie down together, okay? Let me go send this to my client to see if they like it, and we're gonna stop here. You seem like a cool and great person. They don't know. They don't know.
Honestly, considering how close you're getting, it would be possible to do it with good RNG. The only change you could make RN for more damage is bringing base Rodian for their passive artist to party.
I don't think I'll be able to change my party though, so I would have to start to run over. What's her passive outside the party? I didn't know that she has a passive. Okay, let me go send this over. Come on, why won't my keyboard work? And then, there you go. I'll send them a VOD too, because technically I think they also like to see the process. Alright, where is Zexion? Can we be friends? We are friends! It's internet friends! Internet friends! You know, It's like, you know how like internet friends are, where they're not like friends in IRL, but they're friends on the internet. It's
Passive
like
for
that.
base Rodian is one ally with the most HP, deals plus 20% damage.
Well,
with
that's actually
hex
pretty good.
coins.
I'll have to keep that in mind. I gotta look at the base or IDs, because I think the base IDs have really good passives since they're technically rated on or uptype 3. Right? Here's how the thumbnail came out. Anything need revising? Also, let me see. Let me go get a VOD for him too, because he probably want to see the stream.
Some passives are good, other are crap.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess that makes sense. I had to study the upties, because I have like a bunch of units that are uptype 3, but I don't know what their passives are. Okay. Here is a VOD if you like to see the process. The drawing on stream. There you go. Alright guys, thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna end it here. It was a lot of fun. Oh boy. That one was
Heathcliff
took a
does
lot.
more blunt damage, Don does more pierce, Yi-Sang recovers lost SP.
Oh, that's interesting. Lost SP. The blunt one sounds really good when I have my charge team out. What should you call me? I'm Alin Laphel. Cheap adventuring VTuber after all. Alright, now's a good time for me to end it. Let me see. Kinda just wanna lie down, but oh, Tao's online. Oh, it's gonna be so easy to raid Tao. I'm gonna just raid Tao. Alright. I'm gonna raid Tao. We're gonna be messaging. Have no fear.
Okay, but if you're bringing multi-crack, you can't use base XD.
Oh, but then that means I have to fill in with another unit. Either that or I do 5. And then we go with the double move. Sheepies are here. Fret not. Not, for we sheeps are not just mere sheeps. We are the sheepiest of sheeps.
You could totally do a solo XD.
I always want to try that. I actually saw a video of like Ishmael like soloing Ahab. I don't know how, but she kept on sliding everywhere. I don't know why slide was so good. We sheep wish to wish to you a sheepy cheap day. Sheepy raid. Alright guys, thank you for
Have
coming.
no fear, sheepies are here. Fret not, for we sheeps are not just mere sheeps, we are the sheepies of sheeps. We sheepy sheep wish to you a
I can see
sheepy
that.
sheep day. Sheep raid.
I can see how
solo
that.
is fun, but some bosses are basically impossible. Samurai is one.
I can see how that could be the case. Alright, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. Tune in tomorrow when we do more art. You heard it here. Not just art, but even more art. The art just never ends. We just keep doing more and more art. Like, we are just full of art. We are just art. Simply more art. We can't stop with the art. If we did stop, we wouldn't know what art is. Okay, I'm done. I'm tired. I'll see you guys tomorrow for art. Bye guys. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Go dog. Go be free. Go be free. You're a free dog. Good night.